Yahushai.
Rakata Yahushai.
Rakata Yahweh.
Rakata Yahweh.
Rakata Yahushai.
Rakata Yahushai.
Rakata Yahweh.
Rakata Yahweh.
Rakata Yahushai.
Rakata Yahushai.
All right, Shalom. It's the brothers from the city in there, Ambulance Camp in transit. We want to start off by giving all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, and Karkadash.
We're going to double honors to the apostles, the elders of the great millstone, who teach and rule well, peace, blessing, and saving to the hopeful elect, pushing the truth we can, week out, with sincerity, charity, and the love and the spirit of Yahweh Shalom Shai throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, we just want to go into, we have to lose, some of us brothers have to lose their lazy spirit, man, that sluggish spirit, all right, and be about our Father's business, man. We have to shake that I don't want to do nothing spirit off, man. All right, because what if the Lord didn't want to do nothing for you? All right, what if the Lord didn't want to give you breakdowns or pull you up out of this world and bring you into this truth, man? All right, we have to be thankful for what Yahweh Shemel Shai did for us. All right, we show our thanks by going hard for the Lord, man. All right, so even this weekend, was a beautiful lesson unto brothers, man, of going harder for Yahweh Shemel Shai, putting our best foot forward, man. All right, but the people that slugger, man, the Lord not dealing with that type of spirit, man. All right, so we have to shake that off to the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Hey, don't beat yourself down. Hey, shake it off, get back on the right track, man, and go hard for the Lord, man. All right, we're going to start at Proverbs 13:4. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 13, verse 4. It says, the soul of the sluggard desires to have nothing. All right, right, because, why he don't have nothing? Because he moseying around, he bullcrapping. All right, he not going to have nothing. You can't expect nothing from Yahweh Shemel Shai if you got that slugger spirit. All right, so you got that slugger spirit, being slugging around, you're not going to have anything. How can you expect to get something if you're not giving nothing to it, man? All right?
God, and if you put it to like a concept of animals, all right, from when the winter is coming, if they do not storage up food, then they're not going to have nothing. If they're being sluggard and not doing what they're supposed to do to prepare themselves for what's to come, what will happen? They'll starve themselves out. They won't have anything. So it's the same thing with this truth. You don't want to starve yourself out and not have anything, or not be accepted by Yahweh Shem Yahushai when he does return, man. All right.
But the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. Right, because he putting forth that effort, man, to do what needs to be done, man. All right, he doing his job. He on top of his job. He not playing around, man. So his soul gonna be made to be fat. He gonna have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures, and the Lord gonna give him a heavy portion because he's out here doing what he's supposed to be doing, man. Are you not bull crapping around, slugging, putting the Lord off from day to day? He going hard for Yahweh Shemel Shai, man.
It's like grasshopper in the hand.
Oh, that's what it is.
Grasshopper just eat. And they don't put up nothing. All right, when times get bad, that stores things up. So when times get bad, he'll have something to fall back on. So we're in the spirit of the head. All right, we want to, get our spirituality built up. When the time is coming, we'll have something to fall back on.
Back to his brother right up. This is Proverbs 6:6. It says, go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider his ways and be wise. That's what I was going to. The ant is always taking his piece. He's working hard. All right, storing stuff up, right, so he can make it around to the next season. All right, we have to do that too, man. We have to be storing. We have to be building up our spiritual storage, man. For the next season, we can't just be putting it off and or have just a little bit of enough to eat, or all right, because when you sluggish, you're gonna put it off. You ain't gonna go hard for it. All right, so what's gonna happen? You're gonna reap what you sow. You're gonna have only a little bit. All right, barely making it. We don't want to be barely making it. We want to have an abundance of it, man. All right, that's the spirit we have to go in right now, man. It says, which has no guide, overseer, or ruler. It says, provideth her meat in the summer and gathereth her food in the harvest. All right, so they're doing what needs to be done, having an understanding of what's coming. All right, so they're gathering their food. All right, they're doing the work, man. And that's what we got to do. We got to do the work, man, because we know what's coming. It says, how long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? When wilt thou arise out of thy sleep? Because you can't be playing. You can't just be sleep, man. All right, get up out your sleep, man. Hey, get up off that bull crap, man. That's pretty much what you're doing. All right, and learn the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Learn this truth. Learn what's required of you. and do what's required of you, man, through the Spirit, man. And when I'm teaching this lesson, I'm also going hard on myself as well, man. You know. It says, "Ye that sleep, yet." This is yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep. It says, but it says, so shall thy poverty come as one that traveleth, thou want as an armed man. All right. So hey, you're not gonna get nothing out of it just sleeping around, playing around with Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right. You can't get nothing if you're not giving nothing, man. All right. That's in life, period. You know?
God.
I'm going to the book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 4. It says, the slugger will not plow by reason of the cold. Right, because you putting it off for certain reasons, man. Even though it's in the cold, but you putting it off for certain reasons. It says, therefore shall he beg in the harvest. And you don't want to be at that point where you have to beg in the harvest. You know, hey, I know it sounds repetitional, but do what you got to do now, man. All right? Build up your harvest right now for Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Build up that storehouse. All right? Do what you need to do, man. Don't wait till all hell breaks loose and say, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. It's going to be too late, man. All right? Just like that brother was breaking down with the ant and the grasshopper, man. The grasshopper don't have nothing. Then when he realizes it's too late. It's too late for them to get it together, man.
Kind of. And if I may have said, the slugger will not plow by reason of the cold. All right. Therefore shall he beg in the harvest and have nothing. So you want to do what you're supposed to do right now. All right. For Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. You don't want to wait till the end. Because what? The Lord can turn you away, man. You don't want to be begging the Lord at the end. All right. Do what he's asking and commanding us to do right now while we have liberty, man. All right? Because you could be begging at the end of the word. The Lord can say, hey, man, you are not my servant. Get away from me, man. All right? So do what you're supposed to do now. All right?
Yeah, that scripture's going into making up excuses. Pretty much not to do the work or not to do what you're supposed to do. He said that he will not plow by the reason of the cold. That's an excuse. All right? Or not to do what you're going to do, man. Instead of just doing it and so you can reap the benefits of your work, of your labor, man. All right, because the Lord, he's not dealing with a person that's putting them off all the time for the things that they want to do. All right, but then expect something out of him. All right, when times get hard. That's not how it works. All right, we doing the work now, man. While we have liberty, like the brother said. While we have liberty. All right.
Add on to what brother is saying. What is the book? Ecclesiastes chapter 9 says that whatever thy hand findeth to do of thy might. So when you doing something with your might, you putting your all into it. You're not being lackadaisical and just putting it all. They get paid for their quality all the time. For the amount of work they put in. So if you ain't putting in that work, and producing good quality, then you're not gonna get paid for it, pretty much.
I'm going to jump to the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 24. All right, it says, the hand of the diligent shall bear rule. It says, but the slothful shall be under tribute. All right, because the hand of the diligent, the one that's going hard, he's going to bear rule, man. Hey, but you slothful, you're going to be under tribute. Because you playing around your Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right, that's why we want to go diligent. That's why the scripture say, make your
Calling of election sure.
calling of election sure, man. Be diligent, man, in doing the work of Yahweh Shema Shai, so we can bear rule. The Lord right now is building up rulers, man. All right, and we want to be in the point of bearing rule, man. All right, we don't be in the point of bearing tribute, man. You know. All right, we're gonna jump to 2 Peter. Chapter 1 and verse 10. Salaki. We'll go to the book of Philippians. 3 and 14.
Philippians 3 and 14, I press towards the mark for the prize of the high calling of Yahweh and Mashiach Yahweh Shai.
That's what we want to be doing, man. We want to be pressing towards the mark, man. Pressing towards Yahweh Shai, going hard for him, man. All right, we want the Lord to say, my well and done, faithful servant. We want the Lord to accept us, man. We want to do what's well pleasing unto him. Like that brother was just going into, man. We don't want to have that excuse. And that's what Jake is great at, man. Jake great at having an excuse of why they did do something instead of just doing it. We have to shake that spirit off, man. We want to press towards the mark of Yahweh Shai. And how do we do that? By doing this work, by going hard for Yahweh Shai, by putting him first in our life. All right, we got to put some things to the back burner, man, and put the Lord first. All right, and that's fine because the Lord said, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all these things he shall add unto you. All right, so those things you put in the back burner, if you see Yahweh Shai, it's all going to work out anyway, man.
That's right.
You know? Put one more scripture, then we're gonna close it out, brothers. It's the book of Galatians 6 and 9. All right. It says that let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. So there ain't no time to be giving up on Yahweh Shai, have asked the Lord, man, and because we're gonna reap a great reward, and that reward is salvation. All right, that's what we're chasing after in this truth. All right, we're not chasing after the chicken and the kicking it, man. We're chasing after salvation. All right, and when we're chasing after salvation, we have to do what is required of us, man, to get that salvation, man. We can't just be half-assing the Lord, man. All right. But we're gonna reap in due season, man. We're gonna get what we've been searching for. If we hold on fast and faith not, we don't give up on Yahweh Shai, man.
Okay.
That's a good point you make, you know, and it's true. You know, ain't no participation over it. You know, you it's a situation where there's life or death. So, you know, when you being lackadaisical and, you know, not putting your all for it, you playing with your life pretty much.
God.
That's what you make that.
Don't be weary in well doing, because we know this world we live in. You know, you get tired of it, right? You know, but you can't get weary, man. You can't give up, right? Because things are. The world is really promoting all things that are against the scripture, and we're doing the well doing by teaching His word. So it's telling us not to get weary, all right? Don't faint. Don't go to the back corner and just chill. All right, you gotta keep going and keep pushing. All right, we know that the world is wearing out the saints, but all right, we gotta keep going to, you know,
That's right, man.
enduring through all this madness. So we gotta go through, man. All right.
So Lord willing, that was edifying unto the body. And with that, we want to give all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Karkadash.
I want to give double honor to the apostle of the great millstone, teacher will. Peace, blessing, and safety to the hopeful elect, pushing this truth week in, week out, in sincerity, charity, and in love, and in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, about the four corners of the earth. With that, we want to say Shalom.
Shalom.
Kwam Yasharallah.
Kwam Yasharallah.